Alright, for the sake of time on the video, I went ahead and overlap the wrap over the board. You should have a little bit of overhang on all four sides. I just try to evenly get that overlap, and we're going to install this with what they call a hinge method. In other words, you'll do one side and then the other side, working off of this hinge where the tape is. You'll basically just get everything even with your overhangs, put a piece of tape on each side, and this is going to be your hinge. The first thing you do once you get your hinge is you'll pull your wrap back off your board, and always make sure all the trash and everything's off your board. Any little piece of debris will show through these wraps. Just go ahead and pull, holding your sticker side down, pull your backing all the way back. And you're going to get you a pair of scissors and go ahead and cut this piece off. This is a trick of the trade, what I'm going to show you here. Hold on to this. When you pick this side up, as you can see, it can be real flimsy. And these pieces are falling everywhere. They can stick together. It can be a mess if you're not careful. So what you need is a handle. So the piece you cut off, take and cut you about 4 or 5 inch strip off of that. And with your slick side up, go ahead and fold that in half. You're gonna have like a V. You're gonna have a folded piece with your slick side out on both sides. Now with your folded piece, you want to put it back toward the back, and you'll just stick this right back over the top of the sticky part. Now you notice how flimsy it was beforehand, but now you have a handle. So you can pick it up and it's all in one piece. So you'll pick this up, make sure you got plenty of, don't want to hold it tight while you do it. You want to keep like a curve in it the whole time, and just get you a squeegee or whatever it is you work with and start at the center and work your way down, pushing it outwards. Now if your wraps are laminated, you're not going to need any kind of pre-spaced tape or application tape, they call it, because the thickness of the laminate and the vinyl itself is good enough. Now what I like to do, because I like to work from right to left, I always spin my board around so I can do the second part in the same direction. At this point, you can pull your hinges off, because everything's held in place by this side that you just applicated. Just pull these 2 hinges off. And it's the same thing on this side, except this side, you're not going to need to cut another handle. Save this handle after you cut it for the second board you do, and you won't have to cut another one. So just save that one. If you do multiple boards, just keep one of these laying around. It can be your handle every time you do it. But on this side, you'll just actually take and come up until you meet that, and then that's your handle. You don't need that again. And if you want to peel it all the way off and use that again, that's fine, but I'd just rather do this so you got a handle. And it's the same again, keep you a little bit of looseness there. Start in the center, work your way out, pushing from in out, center to the edge, get to your hole. And just take that piece at this point and just work it and pull this at the same time. Just come on through with it. Smooth as butter. Now, usually, if you bought wraps from me, I always make the wraps oversized so they'll hang off the edges. This is a little bit much, but it's usually not this much. And I just take a razor knife and I'll just cut down into it. And then with a small angle, you can just come straight down. Sharp blade works much better than a dull one. and you just peel that off. Cut your excess all the way around. You'll do that all the way around. Center hole, just kind of poke down in the center of it. And I get around to the edge, and same thing, I'll come on the inside. You don't want to put a big angle on your blade, you'll cut into your wood, so you just want to maybe a 3 or 4 degrees off of your edge, just enough to cut that out. You can see that cut right out, and then maybe this will help. What I like to do is cut down into it, get down even. Just cut right down the edge. Makes it real smooth, real easy. Don't have anything to worry about. When you get done, everything's cut to the edge, and it's not overlapping, and it's not a undercut so the wood's showing under it. That's what you do, all 4 sides. When you get done, you'll have a good wrap covered cornhole board. Appreciate you watching. I hope that the little trade secret with the handle helps out, because it always gave me a fit the first time I tried it, trying to hold that flimsy paper. That handle really makes a difference. So I just like to swing everything around here, cut it, trimmed all the way around. Makes for a beautiful cornhole board. Appreciate you watching. Got any questions? Hit me up in the comments below. Be glad to answer anything I can to help y'all out with applying these cornhole wraps. Thanks.